Okay, let's get this party started. Okay, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Oh, let me move this over a little. Hi, Rhoda. You're the first one here. Good morning. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Robin. Let's see if we can get live on Facebook here. It's trying. I think it's trying. I never know. Oh, hang on. Let me fix Facebook a little. Let's see. Let's wait for some more people. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning. I think the notifications are going out. Hi, Bear Blue. Good morning. Hi, June on Facebook. You're the first one here on Facebook. Hi, Teresa. Happy Monday to you. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Carmen in Long Island. Hi, Diana. There we go. People are starting to jump on. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Russ. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Gloria on Facebook. Hi, Darlene. Good morning to you. Hi, Anne-Marie. Hi, Susan. Hi, Gloria on YouTube. Hi, Carlotta. Good morning. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kelly on Facebook. Hi, Dawn. Good morning. Hi, Paulette. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Laura in rainy Idaho. It rained here again yesterday, you guys. I woke up and let me just tell you, mess. Will the Interactive Plus be made into an A1? Interactive Plus. I don't know which one that is. Do you mean the one we released last night? Hi, Margaret. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Pam. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Teresa. She says, perfect timing from Long Island, New York. Just got her decollage. Oh, my goodness gracious, you guys. The decollage. Hang on. I want to show you one thing really quick. If I have it right here. I thought I had it right here. Oh, I guess I don't have it right here. I forgot to show you the cutest sample of decollage. I'll have to show it to you on Thursday. Any of the Interactive Plus. We do a lot of them, Olivia. We've had a lot in the kits. And we're slowly doing some more because they are fun to have in a smaller version. But I know we have like the double Z and some of the step ups and things like that. Hi, Pamela in a cold Minnesota, 23. Oh, who's this? Oh, Mary Aguilar Chandler said, Mary from KC here. I'm a newbie. I love you. Well, Mary, I love you. Thanks for being here. That's exciting. Mary, just so you know, since you're new on Facebook, it's kind of hard for me to see all of the comments because they only show me one at a time. So if you feel like I'm ever ignoring you, I promise you I'm not. It's just I only see one at a time. Where on YouTube, I can literally see like 15 or 20 at a time. So I just want you to know, but welcome. I'm so glad you're here. That's exciting. I love when new people jump in. Hi, Beatrice in New Jersey. Hi, Diane. Waiting on a foot of snow. Oh, goodness gracious. Hi, Anne-Marie in Washington. Oh, it's her first time to do a live too. Yay. I love this. So the lives that hi, Joan on the very rainy Oregon coast. Let me tell you. Will the 5x7 plus flip-its ever come out in 5x7? Teresa, I don't believe they will because I think they would take too much card stock because it would be way too long. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to test it, but I have a feeling it'd be too long. Jill says, I finally found you on YouTube. Well, hello. I'm glad you're here. Teresa saying, welcome, new friends. So, Lori says she's a first timer. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is exciting. So on No Makeup Mondays, just so you know, because it sounds like we have some new people here, which is exciting. Thank you, Russ. That's good to know. No Makeup Mondays are literally Stephanie with no makeup. How many people will show you no makeup faces? I think it kind of started because I always want to be as transparent as possible. I always am as honest with all of my BFFs out there. And that's kind of how it started, I think. I think it just really started with me trying to always be honest and truthful. And so it just kind of exploded. And so what we do on No Makeup Mondays is we just get together and chat. Sometimes they're longer than others. Today, I'm a little concerned I might have to cut it a little short, like exactly at 11, because I have a conference call. But it's just kind of where we get together, chat. You ask questions. I ask you questions. I tell you about the craziness of my life with two tornado twins. I always say two twins. You can't say two twins. That makes no sense. My tornado twins. But I'm excited that there's some new people here. So welcome. And make sure you do join our Facebook group. We have a Facebook, well, we don't, but there's a group of people that run a Facebook fan page. It's called the official Facebook fan page. And it's just a nice safe, fun place to be. It's always very positive. There's no negativity allowed, literally. If you want negativity, go watch the news. That's because I literally will. I refuse to watch the news. I don't know if you guys knew that. I refuse to watch the news because I need to keep my mood always happy. And whenever I start watching the news, or I get all that negativity that the media wants you to see, I start to get down, and I'm very careful with my mood. I know I've mentioned before in the past that I do suffer from anxiety and depression, so I do take medication. I'm always very open about that. Do I have a stove die? Marianne said, no, but I do, but I don't. It's not out yet. Hi, Margot. Yes, Pam, there are still items on the Stamps of Life product page on HSN, just we're not putting any new items on there. Oh gosh, I totally forgot. Oh, but the Facebook fan page is awesome because it's just uplifting. It's a happy place to be. It's a safe place to be, and it's fun. I like to try to jump in there. I don't get in there as much as I'd like to. Sometimes if I'm at a store and I'm waiting in line, I try to get in there on my phone just because I want to jump in as often as possible, but it doesn't really happen. But it's really fun. Bear Blue says, I don't watch the news either. Yeah, not even worth it, right? Not worth our time. It's just technically, none of it affects our lives, our own personal lives. Now, I know it's true. We should know what's going on in the world. And yes, I do know what's going on in the world, but I usually just kind of will skim the newspaper. I do read the newspaper, but I'll just mostly read the headlines and a little bit of it. And then I kind of just move on because I want to know what's going on, but not that much. Pam says, I love the pineapple kit. Can't wait to get it. Oh my goodness. Jill says the news is awful. Well, yeah, Jill, it's awful. And the media plays to that. You know, they could turn something into like a catastrophe when it's literally a sliver in somebody's hand, right? I mean, the way they talk and the way, yeah, so whatever. Becky says, I just got my reminder card from Mega Meet. Miss seeing you there. Oh yeah, the Mega Meet. That was a good show. We haven't heard much about how the shows are doing lately. Stephanie Wireman bought the pineapple kit. Let me just tell you, you guys, the pineapple kit. I am so excited. And I didn't really even show too much the clay bottles. Oh, I thought I had like 10 right here. Here's one. But the clay bottles are so fun. I made sure that the bottles came in the same, this is like the same type bottle that we got all of our other old sequins in and all of our old embellishments. And we're going to start doing this more often. Jill says, I love the comparison of the yellows. Jill, I agree with you 100%. I feel like you need to see the new colors with our other colors in that color family to be able to understand. Because if you just see a new yellow, you're like, that looks like XYZ. And you're like, no, but look, now I can show you all of them. And you're like, oh, it looks nothing like XYZ, right? So here, let's see. Linda says, what is the easiest way to stamp and cut the alphabet for Creative Decks? Oh, I'm trying to open it and it has a lid on it. If you're going to want to stamp on top of them, I pretty much made them so they could work independently, Linda, but I would die cut first and then stamp. Sometimes it's easier to line that up. So here's the pieces, and I just want to show you. I don't know if I can show you really on. Oh, here's one. Wait, let me see if I can grab it. I should use my tweezers, but can you see it? It's a little pineapple. Let me try to get it so I can get on both cameras. It's a little pineapple. Oh wait, hang on. Let me just show Facebook and then I'll show YouTube. There you go. Look, it's just a little. It's not even. Oh, it's not focusing on it. I can't see it. But there's a little pineapple in here, and this is the fun part. There's little pineapple rings. Oh my goodness, you guys, look. It just looks like a ring to you, but in real life, it's a pineapple ring. So like when you slice a pineapple. And then, of course, there's sequins, and there's some little clay pieces that are like little sprinkles. I want to call them sprinkles, but they're just, oh gosh, this is not a good picture. But there's just little sprinkles. So I had fun putting this one together. I'll be honest, this is made in China. Obviously, it's put together in China and everything. It would cost $1 billion if we had it done here. But I wish I was in China putting these together because it's much easier to put together the shaker kit. You can't just say to China, okay, I want a pineapple shaker kit. No, you have to pick each one that goes in here. And it's not easy to do that via email, but I had fun. Let's see. Hi, Janet and Candace. Hello. Ponzi says, I need to work on a swatch card from Stamps of Life that has color families. Yes, I know. So we're working on, so I have another color done, ready to go. That's just waiting for the schedule. And then I'm now working on another color. And when I showed the team what color I wanted, they were like, whoa, we need that color. I'm like, I know. So, it's exciting. It's fun. I think I found, not with the two colors that are done, not with pineapple and the other one. I think I found another place, and it might look like if that color, so this is not the color that just came out, not pineapple, not the color that's already done, but this color is literally 100% custom color. I think it's going to happen. Because I know I've told you in the past, like we have to buy like 17,000 pounds of cardstock to get our own color. And the only people I know that can do that is Stampin' Up! Because they are like a $55 million company or something. But I think I found a place that would do it for us, custom. So I'm very excited about that. And then if we can start moving towards that, that would be awesome. But I don't know if you guys know this. So here's a tip. So this is called, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these before. This is called a PMS book. PMS, which is funny, huh? But it's called a Pantone book. And look at all of these. This looks kind of like a paint book, right? I mean, it's kind of similar, like if you're a paint swatch book. But this is literally like all the colors. Now, when I say all the colors, no, it's not all the colors, obviously, because that's infinite colors. But you can look through this and say, ooh, okay. And what you need to do whenever you have a cardstock color, you need to find the Pantone color. So here's all the colors. I mean, this is not even all of them, obviously, but here's some colors. You have to find the one that matches, and each page has all those different colors. Look, now, just for an example, hang on, let me show you like a really good one that like would really, oh, here, this is a good example. So let's say we picked Pantone 2975 to be one of our colors, this one right here, right? Well, that's if you did it, I'm telling you way too much information, but it might find some of you might find it interesting. That is the RGB. RGB is like if you put it on a computer screen, or what else do you use RGB for? Pretty much just computer screen. Now, if you want to put it on, if you want to print it on cardstock, paper, what else? Anything, pretty much, anything besides a computer screen, you would use CMYK. Look at the difference. This is the RGB. This is the CMYK. You're saying those don't match. However, technically, that is the sister color. That is the color. So that's why sometimes you'll say, well, how come the felt and the cardstock is not a perfect match? Well, that's kind of impossible, right? Depending on the surface. So, but those are the two that would match. And so whenever you are designing cards, like when you're designing paper pads, pattern paper pads, you will pick the CMYK color. I don't know how I got on that. I'm sorry. Was that boring? I'm sorry. Oh, our Purple Dragon. Thank you. RGB is also used in lighting. There we go. Can we buy that color palette too? Anne Marie, wouldn't you? I mean, yes, technically you can. I believe it costs $300. It's actually just for fun. Let me look at, because it's so freakishly expensive. And of course they say, it's called a swatch book, PMS swatch book. Of course they say you should reorder a new one every year. So it looks like this one, because you have, okay, so it's only $230. You don't want one of these. $230 is a joke. No, you don't want one of these. Actually, mine is kind of old. I'm sure mine's got a torn cover on it. I don't know, because they're saying every year you need to buy a new one because there's new colors. And I'm like, yeah, no, I don't, because I'm not going to spend $230 for that sucker. Paulette says, not boring. It's interesting. Thank you. Oh, Pam, I never answered that question. Thank you for asking. She said, why do you not like fresh pineapples? So a long time ago, I used to be really hypoglycemic, meaning I couldn't eat sugar at all. And so I didn't eat sugar for like literally 12 years, no sugar, like nothing. And that was a long time ago. But I would try to eat fresh pineapple, and this sounds so dumb, but my eyes would sweat. Underneath my eyes, it was so sweet and had so much natural sugar in it. It was too much for my body to handle. And even when I try to eat it now, it's like too much natural sugar at one time for me or something. I don't understand it. Now, what does not make sense is I can eat canned pineapple all day long. Literally out of the can, I can eat it. And maybe it has to do with the acidity or something, but I can't eat fresh pineapple. I would love to be able to eat fresh pineapple because I like pineapple, but for some reason I can't eat fresh pineapple. It literally, like, just thinking about it makes my eyes, which I sweat underneath. That makes no sense, but that's literally what it feels like, that my eyes are sweating under here. So totally do not even know. When can we get the new color not in a kit? You can, Ginny. You can get the cardstock and the felt right now. The ink pads, we have to do a reorder, and that's probably 90 days out, roughly, give or take. Glamper Girl says, I love that name, Glamper Girl. I used to break out in hives on my hands and arms when eating pineapple. Oh, and Teresa says her tongue burns from it. Now, is it the same, Glamper Girl and Teresa, when you do canned pineapple? Let me know. Jeannie says there's a lot of fructose in pineapple. Okay. Anne Marie says the pineapple folded is going to be a main part of my Hawaii trip. Scrapbooking pages. Oh my gosh, foldeds are perfect for scrapbook pages from our trip. Glamper Girl says yes, it's the same for canned. Frank and Sharon say several years ago I worked closely with Pantone, developed software to pick color palettes. Ooh, and wrote a book on color theory applied to business graphics. Tell me more, Frank and Sharon. I want to know more about that. Pantone fascinates me. It's a good shtick because let me tell you, they have the corner on the market. I don't know how that managed to have that. How many new items for the 15th? Need to check my bank account. Ponzi, bless you, my love. Let me look really quick just so you know, because that's going to be tomorrow night. Let me see. Wait, tomorrow night is the 14th. There is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of 6, but not really, because one is just a Crafter's Companion item we have to put on the website that we have never had on the website. The Crafter's Companion item. You know my black, can you see my black? I don't know if you can see it. It's not the light. Hang on, let me move the light. So you can kind of see the top of my black, right? Kind of like right there. My black pen tray. That light is ugly. It's the clear version. We just have never had them on the website. So that's one thing. So that might not count. But Valerie says canned pineapple doesn't cause it for me, but fresh does. See, me too. That's so weird. So weird. But one of the items, you guys, oh my gosh, one of the items that we're releasing is probably it's a very reasonably priced item. Hang on, let me tell you. Whoops, where did it go? It is, okay, regular price is $8.99. Okay, so clubs, you're getting 15 to 20% off that, right? But at first you're gonna say, what the heck? Please watch the video. Before you place your order, I want you to watch the video on why you need this item, because it's only $8.99 plus club discount. You're gonna get your discount, but it's gonna be one of those moments. You're just gonna go, why have we not had this all the time? And when I showed it to Ken, because Ken's all, what is this? And I'm like, oh no, let me explain to you. And I even had to explain it to Dina because Dina lives in Arizona. I'm here in California. So I ordered it, I brought it in, and it's on the release schedule. She's like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, let me show you. And then I showed her and she's like, whoa. And Ken's like, whoa. And he goes, well, can't you do that with XYZ? And I'm like, no, because it's the wrong. Oh, you guys, I can't wait for you to see it. So literally it's like $8.99. Then you get your club discount. Totally worth it. Watch the video though, because if you don't watch the video, you're going to say, that is stupid. I'm not buying it. But when you see the video, you're going to go, what in the heck? Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't tell you anymore. I'm not going to tell you anymore. Margot says, please don't bring out anything cute. No, oh, you're not working at the moment, Margot. Well, this is an item we will always carry, and it's really reasonably priced. But oh my gosh, it's awesome. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. But you have to watch the video, because if you don't watch the video, it's not gonna make sense, and you're gonna go Stephanie's nuts. Which you probably say that anyway, which sometimes I say that, so it doesn't matter. Can you just tell us? No. Will you get more masket tape in soon? Are we out again? Is it heavy? No, it's not heavy. Are we out of masket tape again? I did place my order on Friday, so if we're out or even low, it would have gotten in that order. So it will be back in stock. Is it releasing tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow night, along with our regular scheduled release. When does the video come out? Sandy, it comes out the same time that we release the product. So when we release our items tomorrow night, go to that product on the website, and there'll be a little video below it. Just watch the video. It might take a while for me to get through all the items, but once I show you that item, you're going to go, the light bulb, literally, I wish I could have a webcam on all of you guys, because I hope I'm not playing this up too much. You guys are going to say that's stupid anyway. No, I hope not. But you're going to be watching the video. I wish I could see the light bulbs come up on top of your head. I really do. It's like so dumb. It's awesome. It's one of those things. So I can't wait for you to see it. So yes, Ponzi says, I purchase and then I watch the videos. I tell my husband card kit does not count. That is a recurring order, right? I know there's always a reason to your madness. Ponzi, I love you. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you. Oh, Purple Dragonfly and Margot, you guys need to start selling cards. Start selling the handmade cards. I'm telling you guys, some of you do awesome. Olivia says, will there be a Created Decks? Not tomorrow night, but the goal is to release a new Created Decks item once a month. So I don't know when we're doing it, but yes, once a month. Need a mini Pudgy Froggy now that we have had the club release. Wasn't there a Froggy Pudgy? I don't know. Hi, Merlin in Oceanside, not too far from us. Anne Marie says, I have found so many new fun items because of you. Thank you so much for all your goodies. Oh my gosh, you're welcome. Dolores says, I do too, purchase and then watch the video. This time, I'm going to ask you to watch the video first. Okay, watch the video first. I mean, usually they're only like 10 minutes. I know you just want to get in on there, but it's going to be, it's actually worth it to watch that video first. It's a good one. Sandy says we need a Created Decks club. I know, Sandy, but we are coming out with one a month, and I need what we need. I wonder. Okay, I gotta write this down. I gotta check out to see, because our gallery is working, you guys. Have you been to our gallery lately? Have you uploaded to our gallery? I want to hear that you're uploading to our gallery. So they fixed it so no matter what size your picture is, it will upload to our gallery. And that way it's always organized. Everyone will always be able to find your submission, and we'll always know where it is, right? I'm gonna check though to make sure we just have one good sized Creative Decks gallery. We don't need those all separated. I think it's better to have them all together. So I will check on that. Dolores is saying I do too. I purchase and then watch the video. Oh, Dolores says, if you say it's worth it, it is. Thank you. And it's such a lower priced item. Mary says, I joined your club this month as well. I love your stuff. Thank you, Mary. Welcome. Yeah, you guys. So those of you that are new, make sure you check out our clubs. I don't want this to be a commercial or anything, but make sure you check out our clubs. Oh my gosh, you guys, over the weekend, I think I saw 2 orders that were more than $100 that were not club members. And I'm like, but you could have saved money. I literally wish I could call these people and say, did you know if you were a club member, you would have gotten an extra, just the stamp club, you would have gotten an extra stamp set, and you would have still saved money on this order. I'm like, So it's only $13.99 a month, and that includes the stamp set. Then you get the 15% discount and the club points and all of that stuff. Purple Dragonfly says, I am trying to sell my crafts, have not had much luck. I heard you talking last night about someone being able to get $10 a card. That blows my mind. Purple Dragonfly, I think that's not a realistic number in general, because I thought that was high. I mean, I think it's amazing. Whoever gets $10 a card is rock on, right? Because they are worth it. We all know that. But I honestly think $5 to $6 to sell your handmade cards, I think is a totally legit price. Depending on where you live, depending on all of those kind of things, places that you can sell your cards, and you guys need to jump in. What are some, Patty says, what is Create-A-Dex? Thanks for asking, Patty. It is, actually, I might have some samples right here because I'm trying to organize a little better. Let me pull some samples. So these are my samples. So the Create-A-Dex is like, the Rolodex kind of stuff. And it allows you to have the little Rolodex type thing on the bottom. We call it Create-A-Dex because it's so available for such other things also. So like, let me just show you these. This is just like my sample box. We do sell the boxes, but those are getting limited. We probably won't reorder those. But here's just like a cute one. Here's one if you wanted to do, I don't know if this is gonna work, color combos. Let me show you one. Like if you wanted to do one on flowers, and you can show just different flowers. So it's anything you don't want to forget. That's what I told Ken, my husband. It's anything you don't want to forget. Like here's one. This one is a card for birthdays and anniversaries. And then you have these. Let me show you these. So like here's a cute January. So all your January anniversaries and birthdays would go behind this one. Here's like February. You put their name. You can put other ones on the back. Things like that. Let's see. Oh, there's also one for passwords. So here's a cute one. So website for your password, username, and notes on that. Here's a good one for addresses. I think it would be fun. So there's addresses on there. Also on the back, you can use it. So like if you ever give people gifts or something, you can write down what year and what you gave them so you don't accidentally re-gift an item to them or something. That'd be so funny. But yeah, that is this. There's other ones, but it's just like a whole system. It's a whole system. The video won't be up till tomorrow. Yes, Kathy, you are right. Thanks for answering questions. Will the stencil from the Halloween Marigold kit be re-released? Which one is it, Lugene? I don't know. Nancy says, I sell cards $5 each or 5 for $20. Pam says $5. Bundle the cards. Lupe says 4 for $20 or 5 for $20. There you go. There's some good answers on how to do that. Diane says, if you're not a club member, you do get emails telling you how much you could save if you join the club on orders. That is true. That is true. Pamela says $8 is typical for me. The most I have ever gotten was $35, but it took 3 hours to make and a lot of tiny die cuts to place. Very detailed. That is awesome. Janine says her hair person has cards at her place, like a little basket or something. That is awesome. Yeah, so depending on how big or small your town is, your hair person could have like a little basket. If you have a spouse, they could take a basket and just have it on their desk. I'm telling you, people that don't make cards, which can you believe there's people out there that don't make cards? Me either. No, like my mom. My mom's one. Can you believe it? But I gave her a full Karen bag. I saw her on Saturday. I gave her a full Karen bag full of new cards and envelopes. And she's like, oh, and she starts going through all of them. I'm like, Mom, Dad says you have to leave now. And she's like looking through all of them. She goes, oh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. And she's like, oh, this one's fun. I'm like, I know. So people that don't make handmade cards will pay for them because they know it shows that they care more when you give a handmade card. Just saying. The mini star stencil. I will look into that, my dear. We do, Ken did find some extra stencils that we are starting to release, but I will double check into that one. Hi, Joystein, my dear. How was her foot ankle? Jeannie wants to know. Jeannie, you're such a sweetheart. She's doing much better. They got home from their cruise on Saturday, and she was walking without a walker, but very, very slowly. And then my dad had to park far away. We don't really have very much parking where we live. And my dad had to park kind of far away. And my mom's like, I am waiting here. He has to come pick me up. So she is doing better. She is doing better. Susan said, would be nice if the kit was available individually for non-U.S. club member. Oh, U.S. members. I'm sorry. Some of the items will be available individually eventually. The ink pads will be available, and the cardstock's available, and the felt is available individually. Let's see. Purple Dragon says, I know that $10 a card is for a very elaborate card. Sadly, being an unpaid caregiver does not give much time to create. I understand that too, my dear. I get it. I get it. Oh, Purple Dragon, I'm so sorry, my love. I'm going to add you to my prayer list, okay? Because I understand that. If it gets too bad, I want you to talk to your doctor, though, okay, my love? Trust me, I'm speaking from experience, okay? Steph Gloria is so sweet. How is your pinky finger? Does it still hurt? No, it doesn't hurt anymore. I buddy taped it. Honest to goodness, this is the truth. So I hurt my finger. What was it, last Thursday? Yeah. And that night, Ken's buddy tape it, because we do a lot of buddy taping in our house because our girls were competitive cheerleaders, and we were buddy taping fingers and toes all the time. So I buddy taped it with washi tape. Yes, it's true, with flower washi tape. I buddy taped it, and the next day it did feel a lot better. I took the buddy tape off and it felt a lot better. So I'm doing good. Margot says, a friend regifted a gift I gave her right in front of me. I helped her wrap it. I didn't say anything. What would you have done? You know what, Margot? I wouldn't have said anything either, because it would have just embarrassed her. And at least that gift, so if she didn't want it, at least it was going to a good home, right? She was giving it to someone else. And yeah, I'm just like you. I wouldn't have said anything. I would have just smiled to myself and just said, oh, well, I guess that she didn't care for it that much, you know. And sometimes I think people, maybe her situation was she couldn't afford to buy a gift for someone else. So she had this beautiful gift that you gave her, and you don't know, maybe she was sad she had to give it away, but at least she had a gift to give to someone else. So, but it was nice of you not to say anything, I think. Ellen Cuts Paper says, the most I ever got for one card was $20. It was very elaborate. Oh my goodness, you guys. That is awesome. That's crazy. I mean, I'm crazy good. You know what I mean? Mary Ann says, I wouldn't have said anything either. Deborah says, good to hear your fingers doing well. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so nice. Lupe says, you can give out one card, let the person know you make cards, and if they need one, they can contact you. You can charge a little more because it's made specifically for that person. Good point. Good point. Diane says, my son pays $10 for a card. Nice, Diane. Oh, Sandy had made a good point, Margot. She says, mark it on your Create-A-Dex card that she didn't like that type of gift. That's a good idea, Sandy, because then you know how sometimes we forget things, like all the time. Me. Meg says, when someone regifts something you gave them, it gives them pleasure twice. You got more joy for your buck. That's a nice way to look at it. I like that. Yeah, you just go, oh, that's okay. You know, it's all good. Kind of a little funny, huh? Let's see. Elizabeth says, someone gave me a nice set of earrings that still had the gift tag note from the original gifter. Whoops. But, you know, hey, that person loved you enough to give you those earrings, right? Vicky says, I had people come over this weekend and make cards, and now they are watching your Thursday nights. Yay. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you. You know what? Word of mouth is literally the best way for us to reach new people. So I always do appreciate when you share our information with somebody, or you tell somebody about us, or if you're a club member, if you say, oh, I'm in this club, you know, even when you're posting on a random Facebook page and you say, oh, Sam's of Life, I'm a diamond member, or whatever, it makes people go, oh, what is that? And it helps us. So thank you. I do really appreciate that. I do. Teresa said, my daughter just called from her Hawaiian vacation. Yay. Elizabeth loves the earrings and they're beautiful and she still wears them. Good. Barbara says, my daughter buddy tapes my toes with washi tape when I break them. You know what? Yeah, it's literally pretty much the only thing you can do for broken toes and stuff like that. Margot says, oh, thank you everybody for the sweet comments. Let's see. Regift. Ellen says, kind of like the idea we give a card to someone and use the sentiment for them to regift it so another person gets to enjoy it too. That's a great way to look at it. I like that. That's a great way to look at that. Hi, Charlene on Facebook. Hello. Oh, Cynthia wants me to remind you. Thank you, you guys. I always forget that. Please like and share. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure also you subscribe to our channel. That way you'll get notifications when we do go live. Some of you are new. Our No Makeup Mondays, we don't do any real crafting. We talk about crafting, but we don't do any crafting. However, on our Thursday live video, Stephanie's Crafting Corner, I chat for a little bit and then I actually make something. So if you're looking for crafting, and I have tons of free videos, of course, on YouTube and on our website. So any product on our website has a video, and if we try to connect the ones that I've used that product in other videos. So definitely check those out. And Marie says, my daughter was never much of a paper crafter. Then when she moved back home, she started playing with my supplies, and now she uses all my stuff. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Carlon. Hello. Thank you. Anne Marie says, love your personality. Was a fun first time watching you. Anne Marie, well, thank you. I appreciate that. A little nutty on the nutty side, but also it's funny. I think it sounds like you might have to go in a minute, and I have to go in a minute too. But back in the day, when I worked with the other company, and actually I'm still friends with this person because he's no longer at that company, but he said, Stephanie, you have something a little different than most people because that do videos and things in the industry, because I show my mistakes. I love to show my mistakes because I want you to know I am not perfect. I am normal. I am not a professional, and I don't pretend to be. And he said, Stephanie, people are drawn to you, which was a very kind thing to say, because you're a reality crafter. You show the reality of crafting. And I thought that was a very nice compliment, because it's true. No makeup, I try to be as transparent as always. And I always try to be as truthful as always as possible. And that's just kind of how I am. And like I share a lot about my family, my poor family. They, sometimes they probably don't tell me stuff because they're worried I'm going to talk about it on camera, which is funny. Did I tell you guys this story? I don't know who I told you this. I don't know who I told this story to. Hang on. Joycine says, hey, Stephanie, my anniversary for the Die Hard Club will be 6 years and I'm still organizing my kits and dies. Hey, girl, I hear you. I am too. I'm still organizing my stuff. Potsy says she started a card ministry at church. His words of love. We make cards to reach out to others, encourage one another. I love that. I love that. Dolores says, showing your mistakes is something that I like about you. Others hide that. Yeah. Under the desk. Yeah. Or they'll edit it out of their videos or things like that. I'm like, what? Why? Show the truth. Let's be truthful. Let's be honest. Let's show that we're normal people. I am not a professional. I never claimed to be. But I think I was going to say something else. I totally forgot. See, total normal, right? But, I think my family doesn't, they're careful sometimes on things they tell me. But one thing that happened, I don't know where I shared this, if I shared this on video or not. If not, I'll share it really fast and then I got to go. Purple Dragonfly says, I love how real you are. Thank you. So Prissy says, you are so real and natural. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. But one thing, it was funny. We were at church, and I don't think I told this on video, but every month at our church, we have what's called Together. It's a monthly meal where we all get together as a church body. And we have dinner, and the church provides it. And I was going through it was barbecue night, yum. And I was going through the buffet line, and they're serving us, other church members are serving you food. And it's just a really fun night. And I'm going through, and this guy's about to give me some baked beans. This guy I've never met before. And he goes, oh, No Makeup Monday. I watch your videos. And I'm like, what? I'm like, do you paper craft? He's like, oh, no, I don't paper craft. I'm like, what? Totally nice guy. Apparently he's friends with Ken. I didn't know that. Ken has a lot of men's groups he's in at church. I don't know all the guys. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that is so funny. So, and I'm so sad I forgot your name. I think his name was Richard, but I know he's probably watching. So hello. It cracked me up. I was honored that you even watched. I think you might be a little crazy. No, I'm just kidding. But it was very sweet, and it's a fun story. It's a very fun story. So, I love that. Gina says, just joining. We'll watch the replay. Great new kit. Love the new color. Thank you. Got free shipping. Yay. Gina, you always want to do free shipping, huh? Let's see. Oh, hang on. Oh, whoops. Hang on. Whoa, people posting about how thrilled your class supply. Use your products right there. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Who was saying that? Cindy, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys, I need to get out of here. I have a conference call in 5 minutes, but I love you guys. I'm just telling you, you know what? Mondays are the best because, you wake up on Monday and you're like, oh, Monday. But then we get to do this together. And I'm telling you, it starts my week. And I appreciate it more than you all know. And it means the world to me. So tomorrow night, there's a live release. I'm sorry, not live release. Sorry, it's a release. And there's that one item. I want you to watch the video because you're going to think I'm nuts until you watch that video. And then you're going to think I'm a genius. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I'll just think I'm more nuts than normal. But so watch that, check that out. Make sure you set your alarms on your phones. I don't know about you guys, but on my phone, I have an alarm for every release at night to make sure that I check the website to make sure everything happened. So, just set your alarm. But thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love, your support, and your prayers. You guys, they mean the world to me. I didn't even tell you any baby stories today, but thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much just for spending some time with me. And I love getting to chit chat with you all. And Purple Dragonfly, thinking about you, my love. I want you to, check in with someone else if you need to. But love you all. Thank you so much. I will see you Thursday for another Crafting Corner where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and we make something. Dork. Okay, have a great one, you guys. Take care. I love you, and I will see you Thursday. Okay, bye-bye. Miss Gooberhead today, huh? Let's see.